Peace on earth will come to stay when we live Christmas every day. Hi everybody, this is Life with Leonard and welcome to another episode. Now today I'm going to share with you the 5 questions that children will ask you about Christmas this year. Now we know we're still in the midst of a coronavirus pandemic, and that really spurred on these questions because, kids are not ignorant. They are aware of what's going on around them. So I'm going to explain to you how you should answer them. Now these are simple questions, but if you don't know and prepare for them beforehand, you might just find yourself in a very tight spot. And that is what this video is all about. I really want to prevent that, and as a parent, equip you on how to answer them. I'm going to leave the timestamps in the description below. But before I run through these 5 questions, I just want to ask you, what do you think of my Christmas decorations? I did it myself. Let me go through the questions. The first question that I think that children will definitely surely ask is Christmas cancelled? Will Santa wear a mask? Will Santa be allowed in the house? And what about Christmas lights? And can I cuddle Granny on Christmas Day? These are just simple questions, but I'm sure it is so relevant and so important that you know how to answer them because they are going to come to you. But before we start and we get to today's episode, please remember to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, to share it, and leave your comments in the comment section below. And if this is your first time, I would like to welcome you and thank you so much for all my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for always supporting me and embarking on this journey with me. We are really growing at a steady pace and I'm really proud of that, and I'm so happy that you guys are always so loyal and always there to support and to watch and to share and to like and to comment. I really, really appreciate that. So the first question that I will ask you is Christmas cancelled? Children, they don't beat around the bush. They get straight to the point. The little heartbreakers, no pun intended. Well, the answer to this is no, Christmas isn't cancelled. Not completely anyway, but it will be a little different this year. Children like routine, so it stands to reason that preparing them for what to expect might alleviate anxiety over the unknown. You can draw a mental or physical, if you've got the skills, a picture of what Christmas might be like, even though we can't be 100% sure yet. At the moment, depending on where you live, there might be lockdown rules, curfews, etc. So it's worth telling your children to expect something substantially smaller, with fewer people, but very importantly, full of love. It's likely there may be a few family members that they may not see this year too, perhaps because they are vulnerable or live in a different part of the country. Make sure that your children know this in advance. Preparing them is key. And the second question that they will definitely ask you is, will Santa have to wear a mask? And as a parent, you can use this opportunity to teach them the importance of, firstly, good hygiene and the importance of wearing a mask. And you can be creative about this. I know for sure, when you use Santa's name as a parent, kids tend to be more obedient towards Santa than parents. And I'm sure you as a parent know exactly what I'm talking about. They believe in Santa. They believe he exists. He's out there. He's coming with his presents, with his reindeers and Rudolph and everybody else. He's coming. So you can use this opportunity. And you can be creative about this. Go buy a couple of disposable masks. And I'm sure they sell this all over the world. Because I have viewers from all over the world. And thank you so much, everybody, from America, Australia, Europe, Asia, and obviously all over Africa, South Africa. And if I missed out any of you guys where you're from, please leave it in the description below. It's always good to know where you guys are from. But what you can do is go buy some of these disposable masks. And firstly, you'll keep them busy, and secondly, you will create excitement in your house around and surrounding Christmas and Santa who is on his way. And with COVID-19 and coronavirus, there's been quite a damper that was put on it. But use this opportunity as a parent. Design and create and be creative about it. A mask for Santa. You can write on it, you can stick on it, you can do a lot of things. And it will be great for them. It will keep you guys, it will keep them busy. And if they are busy, you know what it's like. And number 3 is, will Santa be allowed in the house? Now, to be honest with you, I also want to know whether or not Santa will be allowed in the house. Because I was online searching for what I want from Santa, and I'm going to put a hint up there. Oh, no, I can't put it there because Life with Leonard is written there. Or maybe, no, I can't put it there either because you subscribe. Isn't the subscriber button there? Please click on it if you haven't subscribed yet. And make sure that you hit the all notifications, and that way you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my hint for what I want from Santa over there. Can I put it over there? Is it there? Yeah, put it over there. Is it gone? Is it still there? I'm sure the powers that be, to whomever that is important to, they saw it. So it's gone. Anyway, so I was online searching, and I came across this video clip from the Irish Foreign Minister, just to confirm.
It's important to say to all children in the country that we regard Santa Claus's travels as essential travel for essential purposes, and therefore he is exempt from the need to self-quarantine for 14 days.
So now you know that Santa is an essential service provider, an essential worker, and he is exempt from all these lockdown rules, curfews, etc. And if your children are big enough and might question how can he even come down the chimney to come and drop their presents, a few ways you could answer this. Firstly, that the government has made exemptions to the rules associated with lockdowns and support bubbles and childcare bubbles, and as far as Santa is concerned, he is exempt too. Well, that's what you could tell them anyway. If your child really wants to quibble, you can tell them that the rules only apply to socializing with regular human people inside your household. And Santa is arguably a magical being who can fly, so he doesn't count. Neither do his reindeer. And that's a good thing, seeing that there is 9 of them. And if they are still not happy, you can always tell them that Santa's going to drop the presents outside and you're going to get up early and bring it all inside. And number 4 is, what about Christmas lights? Now, this is a big thing here in South Africa specifically, and I'm speaking for the Western Cape, because, I mean, switching on of lights, Christmas lights, it's normally an event. The roads are cordoned off, people get together, there's joy and laughter and celebrations till late at night. They sell stuff. It's just a wonderful place to be. It's a beautiful spirit, and it's part of our tradition here. I mean, we've got the lights switch on ceremony in Cape Town itself. That's the biggest one of them all. Then there's one in Paarl. My wife and I and the kids, we've been attending the Paarl switching on of the Christmas lights for the past, I don't know how many years. We love the one there because it's out in the Boland. We love the vibe. We love the atmosphere there the most. There are ones in Saron, in Gouda, in Somerset West here in the main road. So that's quite a big thing and part of our tradition here. So what are you going to do? Because children would like to know, what about the switching on of lights? Because we go there and there's one tradition, the South Africans, they will know, there's one tradition. When you go to these light festivals, you must have a millie. I'm going to put a picture up here of a millie for those of you who don't know what it is. A millie with some butter and an aromat. It's a cooked millie, butter, I think it's corn. Some people might refer to it as corn. To us, it's just a millie. Millie with butter and some aromat. There's nothing like it. It's part of the tradition. So, arguably so, children will ask, what about the Christmas lights? And just on that point, and I don't want to get too carried away, I remember we were on holiday about 5-6 years ago. We were in Graafrenet, and at one Christmas evening, we just drove out. We slept there in the hotel. We drove out. We just took a drive into the neighborhood, and we came across this beautiful little neighborhood where they cordoned off the streets. I mean, we must have spent almost all night there. It was so wonderful. It was so beautiful to be there, and the people were so nice. We want to go back there. If you're from Graafrenet, please let us know. So, how do you approach this with children? What you can do is perhaps make your switching on of your Christmas lights in your home, make it special this year. Make it really, really special, and make it an event. And explain to your child why things are the way that they are, but use the opportunity as a family to get together, to decorate maybe the window and make the decorations really something special, and the switching on of the light, make it an event, make a video of it so that you can keep it for years to come, and when you reminisce back on it, it will bring back those beautiful memories. And last but not least, children will definitely ask is whether or not I can cuddle and hug Granny. I think to answer your child is that if Granny lives with you, it's obviously okay to hug her. But it will be incredibly difficult to make a child understand that why she won't be able to hug Granny and might not even see Granny over the festive season, because Granny is more vulnerable. But it's also an opportunity to teach your child to appreciate life, to appreciate and live in the moment. And when you give somebody a hug like Granny, I mean, there were times when you could give her a hug, but we must always live as if we'll never have another opportunity to be in that specific moment, to be with that person, to do what we could do. So we should never ever take anything for granted. And I know that this is difficult. It might be a very tall order for a 2, 3, 4-year-old to understand. But as their parent, you can use that opportunity to teach them these basic fundamental principles of life. Children have a very primal need to be seen and understood for who they truly are. By spending time over the festive season, deepening our conversations and relationship with them, we can meet this vital need and share lessons that will last a lifetime. Thank you so much, everybody, for once again joining me on today's episode. I sincerely hope that it was of value to you. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, to share it, and leave your comments in the comments section below. It's easy to subscribe. Only thing you have to do is click on that subscriber button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Make sure that you hit the all notifications, and that way you will be notified whenever I upload new content. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.